Picture this.
You're playing Die of Death, or any ASYM on Roblox. Maybe with friends, maybe alone. You're having a good time surviving the killer with your friends. Until you hear
This.
Throughout the ASYM boom of the last 2 years, emotes have been included in nearly every game. But there is one glaring major issue with them being in these types of games. We will be going over the reasons why emotes should be permanently removed from ASYMs, or possibly all teamwork games outside of Roblox as a whole. So why don't we get into why emotes should get removed from all ASYMs? You can probably already guess what I'm going to say for this section, but just in case you don't, I'll provide some context. You're playing killer, and everything seems to be going fine. Until someone stuns you and emotes after. You think nothing of it, but then it happens again by a different person, and again by another person. Then again by the same guy who did it first. What a shocker he didn't change. They never do. Until the whole lobby is doing it. It spreads like an infection. Not only are you getting clobbered by these toxic nimwits constantly, you're also getting laughed at, teabagged, and targeted by them when you're a civilian. See what I mean? Now, I might have exaggerated it a little bit, but you get my point. Although I don't have any real footage of this, I swear on everything I love it's happened to me and my friends multiple times. So to summarize, emotes can be used to create an unnecessarily toxic environment in the server which promotes a forming of a bad community, possibly leading new players away from the game. Still not convinced on why emotes should be removed from ASYMs? Here's another reason. The main reason I made this rant video. There is multiple points I'd like to go over since it all fits under an umbrella, so let's start. Emotes are by far the most stupidest decision ever put into any ASYM, and that's saying something. First of all, shouldn't you always be moving around instead of just standing there emoting? You could go to help your team, doing an objective if your ASYM has one, or distracting the killer if you've got some survivalist class or at least good at juking. But I hear you saying, trust. What if their abilities are on cooldown? 1. The killer could hear your emote music and target you if they have a brain. 2. As I said, emotes spread like an infection. Some people see a person emoting and think, this looks fun, I'll join in, while their abilities are ready. It genuinely makes me so angry seeing a group of people emote in a corner while myself or a teammate is getting mauled to death. Now some people might think I'm being a killjoy competitive player or am acting like an offspring to Mr. Hate on everything, but I'm not. I'm not some super serious ASYM game player with 40 whole days, no. I'm just saying it could improve the gameplay a shit ton if they remove emotes and force people to actually help their team. In summary, emotes promote not helping your team in a team-based game and where you're supposed to be constantly moving. Alright. Those were the 2 main points I would have liked to go over in this video. But I've got a couple of bonus arguments to tie all this up in a bow. First up, killer emotes. The most stupid thing ever. I should have put this in reason 2, but I somehow forgot about it. Prominent in outcome memories. These for some reason exist. You know, it doesn't make sense that they give emotes to the killer role. The one who's supposed to be, well, killing. Thank God this is, from what I know, the only game to make this astronomically stupid decision. Moving on. My second small point is, it's a waste of development time. It does more bad than good. Animators are very important to every game. They make the game feel like the game. Wasting crucial time on useless things like emotes are very stupid. Sometimes, the emote also has custom music and visual effects, but those aren't too time consuming for the dev team. I know someone will argue, but what if they have nothing else to do on the game? Why not have a little fun? Maybe, I don't know, get a bit ahead and work on upcoming characters. Remake some old animations you've made. Like I said, you're wasting crucial development time. Hell, the player's time, since I see barely anyone emote outside of the lobby. You know why? Because they're playing the game. Speaking of lobby, if devs really did only make emotes for just lobbies.
Why?
Most lobby intermissions last 30 to 50 seconds, and emotes usually costs around 4 to 6 games of playing to get whatever currency the ASYM is, for using it for an average of 40 whole seconds. It's just mind-boggling that emotes exist in ASYMs. Well, that's all from me for this video. If you have any complaints, comments, or the same thoughts as me, please let me know. Sadly, I know some people have clicked off within the first 10 seconds that they saw me as a text-to-speech YouTuber. Sigh. If only you can subscribe and like. That would make me feel so much better. Anyway, hope you agree with me. Or if I changed your mind about the topic, that's also swell. Goodbye for now.